I've got a real huge treat for you in this video because you're about to watch a very unique process take place, which is tearing down a perfectly good oceanfront property so that a brand new, modern, state-of-the-art beach house can be rebuilt in its place, and we're documenting the whole thing. Hey, I'm Brian Inskip with Surf Homes NC here oceanfront in Oak Island, North Carolina.
And I'm Alan Steighner, and we're gonna knock my house down.
All right, Alan, what's up? How you doing?
Doing good, getting excited, and glad to be able to get with you on this little project that we got going. When I say little.
Yeah. So this little project you're referring to, we are standing right now on your back deck on your oceanfront property here on Oak Island that you and your wife bought about 1.5 years ago. I can hear the waves crashing in the background. That's how close we are. So you have a property here that is serviceable, right? It could be used. It's got a little TLC, right? Needs some TLC. We're not leaning against the railing because we'll fall over.
Yeah.
You know, we got pieces of it, you know, laying around.
But to your point, yeah, it's serviceable. First demolition, yeah. I'm not used to knocking down a home that is in a shape where it can be remodeled. And especially at the price level that these homes. So you're not talking about you know, your average home here. The Sugar Shack.
Are you keeping the name?
I'm keeping the name. No, I'm not keeping the name. We're keeping the signs.
Alan and Theresa are awesome. You know, from the very first time that we met, I could tell that, you know, they really had their act together. They're both very smart people. They're entrepreneurial, and they're not afraid of thinking big and being open-minded to different opportunities, different solutions. They're also a lot of fun and just the friendliest folks that you're gonna meet. And so I was really excited to be able to get to be a part of helping them find the right property here on Oak Island. So I think this is really cool because, yeah, like you said, when we first met, you guys were open to several different options, different locations, pre-existing home, a vacant lot that you could build on. But I think now with this process, number one, this was really one of the locations you guys really wanted to be in, down by the pier.
It came to location, right? There's restaurants, there's a pier, there's a coffee shop. We got a golf course on the island right around the corner. We're, what, 45 minutes from Wilmington?
Yep.
And then you got Coswell, and then you got Bald Head Island. The other thing is,
and then Southport. Yeah, right? You got Southport right
so
up there.
Restaurants, you know, if a family comes out here, and a lot of times, you know, you get some of them that don't want to sit on the beach. They want to go and do stuff, right? So ride over to Southport, jump on the ferry, go to Bald Head Island, go to Carolina Beach, the aquarium's over there. I mean, hell, this is location, location, location. So go out our back door and be at the beach, and then be close to things. To have all those amenities is gonna be amazing.
So I met Alan and Theresa while I was helping another client with almost an identical project, which was another tear down rebuild on East Beach here on Oak Island. We were currently in the process. We'd already torn the structure down and we were rebuilding the new one, and they were looking for an oceanfront property. So I took them through that property. There's a lot of things they liked about it, but ultimately it didn't quite check all the boxes for them. So they were, you know, still on the hunt for the right opportunity. One
of the good things working with Brian was he said, get to know what you want, right? Are we gonna use it for our own home, right? So no, but we do want the amenities that if we're gonna live there, which we eventually will, we wanna have all those things, but yet we want it to be a place where we can gather. So he did a good job of getting us into different properties, getting us to look at different things.
They knew they really would like being down here in the Yopon Beach area. And so, you know, we were keeping eyes out, and I was doing some off-market work to try to find the right opportunity for them. And that's when 1009 Ocean Drive came up for sale.
And then as Brian was taking us around to look at places, that timing worked out.
You know, we went through it together, took a look. Ultimately, they decided this is the spot they wanted to be in. The only problem was they weren't super in love with the house.
Unfortunately, what we were looking at was it wasn't a newer home. Brian Brian was able to give us the different options that, hey, this could be a new house, whether you refurb it or you start from scratch. You can use it as a demo. You know, the biggest thing when anybody walks up to the house or right at the beginning was the windows had mold inside the window. When I say inside it, between the two pieces of glass. So they would have had to been changed out. So I start removing the framework, and as I'm removing the framework, there's gaps between the frame and the window, and you can see outside. This was for the window seal. Look at the type of wood, you know, it wasn't much of anything, it's just pine. So
at least it is real wood.
It is real wood. So as I'm removing that, I didn't realize I'm getting hit by sand that was coming in. It was a real windy day outside, and the sand's actually penetrating the house, and it's been penetrating the house. So I can only imagine how much sand is inside the house. So I got the framework off, and it wasn't just one window, it's all the windows. And that was another big thing. If we can knock the thing down, demo the thing, it'll be, let's start from scratch.
So they settled on a strategy where they're gonna tear that house down and rebuild exactly what they want.
We kind of had that vision, and we're going after it, so, and going after it hard. Because the idea was, Brian did put the things together that said, okay, if you're gonna do this, this is what you have. If you're gonna do this, so these are your options, and that's the good part about it is we got those options, we picked one, we're following it.
Again, I think it's awesome that you're doing it. I'm really excited to you know, do these check-ins and document this whole process and let everybody follow along. I think it's gonna be a really cool thing to watch because, again, it doesn't happen every day.
To be able to see this video and then see the video where we're gonna be sitting there in the future, a different chair. It won't be a recliner. It's gonna be a deck chair or something really nice, maybe a captain's chair. When we finish up and we're gonna have that party, we're gonna be sitting on a deck that's looking over the ocean. I don't know, I didn't sit on this porch too many times, but it's gonna be awesome.
Today is Friday, and we just had your builder out here a little bit ago.
Yep.
He said Tuesday.
Today's the last day that I'm gonna be in the house, leaving to get on a plane.
You're getting ready to head out, go watch a football game.
Yep. Dolphins, Bills.
Dolphins, Bills. So you're heading out.
Hopefully we can pull one out in Miami while we're down there. And I'll be there with my brother. He's been in Florida for about 25 years now. Still a Bills fan. Sunday night is gonna be awesome. So go Bills. I'm gonna be back here on Tuesday, and we're gonna knock this sucker down. Okay, off to see the Bills game.
Go Bills!
Go Bills, and guess what? We're gonna knock the house down.
Knocking it down Tuesday.
It's been a long time coming. A lot of planning went into this, but Tuesday is the day. We're gonna fire this machine up right here, and this house is coming down.